Good morning, I'm KHU11 Meteorologist Chris Ramirez, and happy Easter. Here's a look at your Easter Sunday forecast. We are tracking rain that's going to be moving in. It's already moving in across the Houston area. As we go throughout the day, expect that rain to become a bit more widespread, especially as we get closer towards midday, afternoon, 74 degrees. It's going to be a little bit warm and humid, but as we look at the rain chances for today, if you're planning those outdoor activities, it's just maybe have them indoors because we're already starting to see those downpours moving in northwest of town, but rain chances will be ramping up as we get as late as 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m. is when we could see it become, start seeing more of those isolated strong storms. This is all a part of an upper level low pressure system spinning over the panhandle. We have an associated front with it. As we look closer right now, we're seeing some of these heavy downpours now moving away from the I-35 corridor. We have been tracking these all morning, and we're seeing some heavier rain showers moving through San Antonio right now. So if you are making those early morning trips to maybe areas out west, just keep in mind that it's going to be looking a bit stormy for areas west of Houston as of now. So as we look closer to what we're seeing right now across the Houston area, it was pretty quiet this morning, but now we're starting to see those downpours moving in for our western areas along I-10. Katie, you're about to start seeing that rain start for you. Even Montgomery County, northern Harris County, seeing those isolated downpours becoming a bit more widespread as we go into looking at the rest of our morning. So Houston right now not seeing any rain. We're already starting to see some showers actually pop up inside the loop, but more so 290 I-10 looking really rainy and stormy, especially as you head off towards the west, towards just to the west of Schulenburg. If you are making those last minute travel plans to go see family or loved ones, even I-45 towards Dallas is looking stormy and rainy going towards the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So rain chances ramping up already, and we're seeing those showers and storms already starting to move in for our western areas. As we look at this frontal boundary that's going to be moving through our area, it's going to actually stall over the coastal areas. That is going to keep that rain chance there for much of the evening. So starting around maybe 2-3 p.m. is when we could start seeing some of these more stronger storms and heavier downpours, and that's going to unfortunately last through the overnight hours and into Monday morning, as this front just really not going anywhere anytime soon. So looking at future track, this is giving you a closer look of what we're expecting to see across our area. I think that the rain coverage is not as, I think we're going to see a little bit more of those rain showers for today. We did have some clearing this morning, and usually when you have clearing skies and an unstable atmosphere, that really brings some possible fuel for some of these storms to move through. So like I said, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, areas Livingston, Woodlands, Liberty, north of I-10, might want to have 2 or more ways to receive weather alerts, because we could see an isolated strong storm later on this afternoon. And like I said, we were starting at 4 all the way until 8:30. Those storms just really not going anywhere, all thanks to that front just stalling over the area. So if we get a lot of rain in a little amount of time, we're going to have to be looking out for ponding on roadways for this evening. So as far as 4 a.m. tomorrow, we're still expecting some showers in the picture, but then in the afternoon hours, downpours expected, at least from Houston to Galveston along 45. So it's looking likely that we're going to have a very messy start to our week going into the rest of the week. So Storm Prediction Center, there is a marginal risk for severe weather. That is a 1 out of 5. That does include a large portion, the northern half of Harris County. So isolated strong storms north of I-10 in the picture for this afternoon. We're also going to see this southern dip of the jet stream. When you have the jet stream moving in over South Texas around this time of year, usually you get these disturbances that are going to be moving through our area, and that's going to really keep an unsettled weather pattern through much of the week. So each and every day this week, likely to see rain and storms. We could see some heavier rain, some more stronger storms by Wednesday and Thursday. We have not issued a weather impact alert for that day yet, but we are keeping a close eye on that situation. But it's looking more likely that rain chances lasting through Friday and into Saturday. They say April showers bring May flowers, and this is what we're really seeing for this week, as rain chances are just really not expected to go away after today. It's good news because we are seeing increasing drought conditions out west, but as we look at our 7-day forecast, highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s and 70s, we are expecting those rain chances to just remain in the picture at least through the week. we're going to see it just become a bit more widespread for this evening and afternoon. But just keep in mind that our Easter Sunday here across Houston, we started off mostly clear, mostly quiet, but that's all going to change as we progress through the day. As those showers and those storms are expecting to move in and become a bit more widespread, especially for areas north of I-10. So that rain chance ramping up to about 50-60% chance by 3 o'clock, 5 p.m. And just keep in mind that this frontal system still continuing to move in across our area as those storms are now moving away from the I-35 corridor. So lots of lightning. There's not severe storms right now, but just keep in mind that as we warm up throughout the day, that could fuel some stronger storm activity as that frontal boundary makes its way closer to southeast Texas. And we're already starting to see some of these downpours now moving in closer towards our northwestern areas. So I know it's morning right now. A lot of folks may be heading to church, but just have it in your mind that you might want to just have these Easter planned indoors. It's starting off mostly quiet, but that's not the case for areas just west of Houston. We're already starting to see those downpours move into western Harris County. Even Katy, about to see some of those isolated downpours starting to move in within the next maybe 30-40 minutes. So no severe weather right now. We are seeing some lightning around this storm that's in and around the Brenham area. That's a sign that that storm is a bit stronger or showing some signs of strengthening, but we're just going to have to keep an eye on the forecast and just have those conditions remain just have a plan B when it comes to having those indoor activities. So I know that we did see a shower that was currently over the downtown area just about a couple of minutes ago. I see that inside the loop we're seeing some of those downpours move in. Here's a look at downtown right now. This is not really showing much, just a lot of cloud cover. Just keep in mind that roadways are clear. We're not seeing any traffic issues, but just also we will start seeing that rain coverage start ramping up as we get closer towards the afternoon hours through this evening, lasting through tomorrow morning. And if you're heading to San Antonio right now, this is looking at the radar, and if you're heading out towards the rural areas west of Houston, rain chances, stormy conditions, a very unsettled weather condition atmosphere right now along I-10 towards San Antonio. Lots of lightning, some heavy rain ongoing, so be extra cautious if you are leaving town early this morning to make those last minute Easter plans because we're already starting to see these showers start moving into the Houston area as I speak right now. So I'm recording this at 8:07 in the morning. That frontal system remaining stationary. That's going to keep rain chances there for the most of this evening and into tomorrow. But just keep in mind that areas north of I-10, we could see some stronger isolated storm potential for our area as we head into this afternoon. So definitely have those plans indoors. Take the umbrella with you if you're heading out to go visit family. Maybe some rain boots. Maybe you might want to have the Easter egg hunt indoors because we are starting off quiet, but it's not going to remain that way as we head into later today and the rest of our morning for our Easter Sunday. And so we are expecting it to remain unsettled at least through the rest of the week. Rain chances likely to last at least through next weekend, unfortunately. So take it easy on the roadways as well. If you do come across wet conditions, slow down, give enough space between the cars in front of you, because we usually see some more of accidents here in the Houston area when it starts raining outside. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 70s. As far as your shower and storm activity, we will see this continue for much of the week, but we are expecting weather conditions to remain unsettled as we head into the rest of our week and through next weekend. So have a safe rest of your Easter Sunday. We're starting off quiet, but it's not going to remain that way as we head into this afternoon. We are expecting those conditions to remain more rainy from at least starting right now and lasting through the early afternoon hours. And as always, we're keeping the latest weather forecast updated on the KHOU.com website and on the KHOU 11 app. Again, I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Chris Ramirez with your extended weather update. And thank you for watching KHOU 11 Plus.